Welcome back. My name is Sean Walrus. I'm a bass guitar coach, and today is my first time reaction and analysis of Thank You Scientist featuring Blue Coats, a song called FXMLDR. This is a Patreon pick, so thank you, Jamie, for this recommendation. I am looking forward to it. I've been told that this song is a stylized spelling of Fox Mulder from the X-Files and is pronounced as such. So today we are listening to a song called Fox Mulder by Thank You Scientist, and I've never heard of this band before. This is my first time in my life listening to this, and I like to go in completely blind, so I'm genuinely excited to see what this is all about. So as always, I will listen out for the bass lines, the rhythms, the arrangements, and the overall composition. If you enjoy fun and nerdy music stuff like this, make sure you're subscribed for more. So let's explore what makes this song musically interesting. Let's go. Sunlab Studio. Cool intro. Okay, so this is a live performance. Cool. Whoa. Is it me or does... Alright, well, first off, first impressions, very cool. It's almost like the horns had a certain quality that sounded almost electronic, like it was a synth. Is that just me or is anyone else getting that as well? And please let me know if the horns, were affected. Was there any post-production done to make them sound like electronic synths? And so far, beautiful chords, unpredictable. Well, again, I had no expectations, so there's nothing I could have predicted. Let's listen back a little bit and enjoy it from there. Thank You Scientist. Well, there's gotta be 30, 40 brass players. Oh, I love this conductor. Oh, it must be in the heat of summer, so that's why everyone's topless. Oh, nice little pit bull. Is that? Cool hat. Okay. Woo. It's got a bit of a jazz fusion quality to it. This is very cool. He's got a very cool Japanese headband there. I love Japan, so that's definitely got my attention. And I was just looking at their setup, and it looks pretty basic in a good way. Like it's stripped down all you need. In an open air space, the sounds are affected by the atmosphere, meaning in a space like this where there are no walls, then you'd naturally not get any reverb or not much of it. And all you have are the trees, the ground to provide your acoustic treatment, so to speak. And I don't know, I'm just curious as to whether they are also recording the ambient sounds, ambient noises. Maybe there are birds and things like that around. Maybe the sound of the atmosphere, like wind. Is that perhaps part of the concept as well? So the whole production setup is very interesting and added to all the horns as well. I noticed he has this loud hailer, which again is cool because, you know, nowadays what you can do is sing it normally and then get it post-produced to sound like a loud hailer. But here he is, you know, I had a friend tell me once, good source is good sauce. As in sauce. It's basically a guideline to say that if you have sounds recorded at its source, the way, or at least as close as possible to what it's meant to sound, then you have much less work to do in post-production, and therefore things would be much easier, quicker, and perhaps sound even more authentic. So I love that he's using a loud hailer straight off. Alright, so from the start it sounded like they were in F sharp minor. It's still unclear as to what sort of a minor it is. The immediate presumption that it's a natural minor, which is... However, there were notes in there that didn't sound like they were part of the natural minor. For example, the riff went like... Da, 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 da. This is a flat second of of the F sharp in relation to the F sharp. It's flat second, which isn't present in the natural minor. Maybe it's giving me more of like Phrygian vibe. A Phrygian would be so instead of, it's very slight difference, just a 1/2 step. The presence of this note, which is the flat second, makes me think of, you know, it being possibly a Phrygian mode that they're playing in. And then I think the chords, they went which sounded like a D major and an E major, which are part of the Phrygian mode. So far, based on those notes, it sounded pretty much like it was in a F sharp minor Phrygian. We'll play the song from the beginning again, just to see if there's any anomalies to the Phrygian that we can spot. But so far, very interesting, because the Phrygian is pretty much my favorite mode in the major scale, and I'm looking forward to how they are going to expand this, or maybe they're going to change things up. And rhythmically, straightforward, 4/4, pretty funky. It's got a bit of a jazz fusion vibe. Nice cut. The guitar's got this math rock kind of vibe. Nice. I love his top as well. Woo. Tasty bass fills. Oh, their outfits are hilarious. Wow. Harmonically very interesting. Oh, even rhythmically. I love how they're changing up the rhythm and groove every section. Nice. Whoa. Very progressive. Okay, let's pause it there. Okay, it's a 10.5-minute song, so brace yourselves for some wonderful experimental action based on what we're hearing here. These guys are not playing around. Jamie, I can so totally tell why you would want me to react to this song. So, harmonically, very interesting. So, as we know, they started off on a F sharp minor Phrygian, and then interestingly, when everything cut to just the electric guitar, that mathy sounding electric guitar and vocals, they went to a B minor, a B natural minor, and they had some outside chords here and there, but mostly they revolved around the B natural minor, which was very cool. And I think they continued changing keys after that as well. So I just want to enjoy it from that point, and let's just see how they progressed. Because here where we stopped, they seem to have gone into some sort of a low, almost sort of an indie rock kind of vibe. Now I've not heard of this band, so please let me know some context. Have they always sounded like this? Do they have more jazz roots, funk roots, or is it more like a rock type of style? Sounds more rock, and I just love how I think in the section right before this, or in this particular section, the bass was playing chords, beautiful chords. I wish the video had panned to the bass at that point. Yeah, so this is where they are in that B minor. Nice syncopation. Bam, bam. Bam, bam. Woo. Nice. Very progressive. I love it. Just every section is just unexpected. he doesn't look like his voice sounds, you know what I'm saying? Like this rather big guy, but with a almost whiny voice, like a bit like Michael Jackson's in a way. I don't know if whiny is the best word. Oh, just love those syncopations. Nice unison lines. Wow, they just went to quarter time, so the drummer spaced out his snare pattern. Okay, back to normal time here. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 2. So pretty much 4/4 throughout. The tempo has stayed the same. Oh, he's nice. Alright, looks like a good place to pause. Keep the cliffhanger there. I just want to figure out some of the stuff that the bass player is doing. It sounded like he was playing around with fifths. Definitely he was playing on the fifths. So that's a pretty good trick. If you're a bass player, you want to bring out some depth in your fills, but still keep the sound quite open, meaning harmonically to keep it quite generic and interpretable. So then you can use things like fifths, which are... I'm just playing this B here with the fifth, which is the F sharp. So most probably this is the B minor. So all I'm doing is just playing fifths. The shape doesn't change. I'm just simply changing the position. So I'm changing the position of where my fingers are. So to play the B here, then I play the G, and I play the A. Just giving an example. Let's see if those are the exact chords he's playing. Oh, he goes down instead. This reminds me of Fall of Troy, or maybe Damiera. Love those bands. Lovely lead lines. Oh, this is a real vibe. Woo! Oh, nice breakdown. Why have I never heard of this band? Wow. Nice chromatic ascent. Woo. Yes. Very Damiera, Fall of Troy kind of vibe almost. Love it. The guitars, I meant. Woo. Oh, that bass line. Oh, nice skill. I can do that. Whoa, key change again. Oh, nice. Is this entire ensemble their band? Please let me know who's in the band. Woo. Whoa. Yeah, there's he going on the fifths again. Oh my gosh, those marimba players. Fantastic. Cool. They are doing what's called a pedal point, where they stay on the same bass note while the chords are changing. Just the bass note remains. Okay, it's changed. Woo! Fantastic fill. I love how this track is just so fun and so vibey. You can groove to it, yet it stays so complex technically, harmonically, rhythmically simple, which is great. Which if everything is complex, then there's really it's really hard to get into it. So I'm glad they actually kept the groove and the rhythm pretty straightforward. But harmonically, just so much going on. Key changes after key changes. Love it. Unpredictable. I never know what's coming next, whether in terms of the key, are they changing the key? In terms of dynamics, they're taking it up, down, middle, left, right, center, all around. Love it. The setup involves many, many instruments, which then gives them the versatility of trying lots of things. If you have 20 moving parts versus 4 moving parts, you definitely have much more combinations that you can play around with, given that they have, well, obviously more than 20 moving parts here. So that's just what I love about this song so far, and I'm really digging it. I wish I had come across this band sooner. Thank you, Jamie, for recommending this to me. I hope you guys watching this can give me more Thank You Scientist songs to react to and analyze, because I'm having a lot of fun with this one. So let's continue. Oh, those syncopations. Whoa. Oh, I just love that. I love that. Not just in terms of the power and the longevity of his breath, but the notes he chose. Like, he went, ah! It felt like there was a lot of tension in there, given the harmonic context, meaning the chords that were behind it. Ah, that made you desire for a resolution. And then he held it long enough and finally gave the resolution with the which is the note that resolved it all at the end. Let's just hear that again and hear how he used that note to create tension. So it's so important, right? The harmonic choices that we make in music, it can create tension, it can create release, it can do lots of different things. So yeah, I just love that little bit. See, it sounds tense, right? Because it's just a half step below the resolution note. And your mind and your heart and your ears just want the resolution, It's crazy, this is all live as well. Is there more? Wow. 100% solar power, that's really cool. That is really cool. Oh, these guys look fun. Like, they remind me a bit of like Wolfpack and Maximum the Hormone and these guys who don't take themselves too seriously. Yeah, that. Ah. Tension is my kryptonite. In music, I mean. I just enjoy musical tension. Such goofy guys. Woo! What a sick line.
And as always, David, I rigged this up with him, so thank you to David for making this happen. And everybody involved, we really appreciate it. I think this video is going to come out early next year, so we're excited, and we'll let you guys know, and it should be pretty good.
Is this a new video?
Yeah.
6 years ago. Okay, wow. Not new at all. Creamco. Oh wow, cool. Thank you for joining me on my Thank You Scientist journey. Tell me everything about the band. Wow, I am just enamored by this kind of music. And please let me know if there's more Thank You Scientist stuff that I should check out. Appreciate it, Jamie, once again. Thank you for the recommendation. If you enjoyed this kind of a musical breakdown, you know what to do. Smash that like and subscribe button and the notification bell so you don't miss any of my future Reactionalysis. And also, if you want to be part of the Bass Coach Warriors community, get early access to videos, vote on future reactions, request for songs, just as Jamie did with this one, and join our awesome Discord chat, you can join my Patreon, links in the description and somewhere on your screen right now. Thank you so much for geeking out with me today, and I will see you in the next video.